YouTube, and I know what you're thinking. Hey, man, why didn't you record this earlier? I thought you were going to do it after your... I have an AP test at 8 a.m. tomorrow. 1 down, 3 to go, though. Let's talk about the A-push test for a second, because if you know me, that was the one I was freaking out about, and I kept trying to record this over and over again, but I couldn't, like, record it without starting to yap about the different, like, FRQ questions. And so I just was like, let's wait till College Board releases them so then I can start talking, because holy crap, man. So I got set 1. For those of you who don't know, they kind of have 2 sets of FRQ questions because cheating. So set 1, we had like, there are different questions for both of them. So no matter what happens, people are going to say one set's easier than the other. Personally, I think ours is better because we had an easier DBQ, but I will say, if we had set 1 DBQ mixed with set 2 SAQ and LEQ, we'd be cooking, okay? Because, damn. Just damn. Oh my goodness. Because section 1 SAQs were, like, sent from hell. Let me just read, like, the first one, it just barely made sense. I'm pretty sure I just yapped for all 3 of these. I think our question 3 or question 4 was easier than set 2, so we have that going for us, but still. But the DBQ, that's what really matters. Explain the extent to which the role of the federal government in the United States economy changed from 1932 to 1980. Oh. Okay, you have to understand. So during the break, we had just had the easiest MCQs of our lives. All I can say about the MCQs, because they don't release those, MCQs were easy, okay? MCQs, it was like, bro, did I just, like, study like a god, or are these just, they just give us simple ones? So I noticed during the MCQs that there was barely anything about the 1900s, right? And then the SAQs had nothing about the 1900s, and you can go check set 1, right? So I'm sitting here like, OMG, OMG, OMG. So the entire break, I'm like praying on my knees, like, please, please 1900s DBQ, please 1900s DBQ. Because one of the LEQ options, it's always going to be something in the 1900s. The way they change it is you get to choose from 3, and one of the, and they're from like 3 different time periods, and you get to pick, right? So I'm like praying, I'm on my hands and knees, like, please, please, please. And then honestly, like, the proctor's still talking and I accidentally hit continue and I read the DBQ prompt, I almost screamed. I was so happy. Now, it's not as easy as last year's, because theirs was like, explain the extent of slavery in America, basically. From blank to blank, but Jesus. Nothing can beat, like, just having the slavery DBQ, because I'm making a farm. It's gonna be great. But oh my goodness. Still an easier one. But, like, set 2, let's see. Let's open, I have them both open on my phone right now. Set 2, evaluate the extent to which economic changes influenced United States society between 1865 to 1910. I would have been cooked. Okay? I hate Reconstruction with a burning passion. Oh my, because, like, I can yap about it for a bit, but not as much as I can about 1932 to 1980. Let's be so for real here. Like, I'm allowed to talk about this now, right? Like, they're open to the public. I'm not saying what I talked about. I'm not telling you which LEQ I picked. I'm not telling you which SAQ I picked. I'm telling you that for what I studied, I was pretty gosh darn happy. Anyways, I have 3 more to go. 3 more this week. It's gonna be fantastic. Including one at 8 a.m. tomorrow. It's gonna be great. I have friends who have 5 this week, and I may be like crashing out, but I'm not that crashing out. I have friends who have 1 tomorrow, one on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday, and 2 on Friday, which is just, heck no. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like, good luck. You brought this upon yourself. Actually, the AP schedule for a lot of people this year was just, it was kind of mean, I'll be so for real. Not for me though. Mine was fine. I'm perfectly okay with my schedule for the classes I'm taking. But for like all of my friends, they are crashing out to their schedule. It, it's a process, okay? I don't know where I'm going with this, but I needed it to be lit up. So I was like, these. And then I realized, oh, I need to go back to the ocean temple to get more. So I kind of have done that, but every time I go back, I don't have enough, as you can see here. Oh, this annoys me so much. What the hell? Whatever. So we have that going for us. Anyways, I have taken one. I have 3 more to go. Um, we're almost free. Free from the pain, free from the tyranny. Um, Friday was really fun because the proctor was telling us after the test, because a lot of it was like their last test or their second to last test. It's like, oh, you're almost done, so you got this, or you're done. And one of my friends and I, it was our first, and then we all have all the rest of. She's one of the people who has 5 this week. Could not be me, but we high fived and we're like, first one done. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have 3 more to go. Only one of them remaining is a yapping one where I just get to yap and apologize to my AP graders. And the other 2, I'll be so real, for real, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow morning. Just because math on a Monday morning is just, I don't know. It's cruel and unusual punishment, right? I mean, it's always like there are some things that never change. They changed the schedule for all other tests. Like I thought Chem was always Monday, and it was first Monday, and it was first Tuesday this year. So they changed like all of them. But Calc is always second Monday at 8 a.m. So I can't be too like, I brought it upon myself. Like I knew it, like it was going to be this going into it. But damn. That doesn't mean I'm happy about it, yo. That does not mean I'm happy about it. That does not mean I'm happy about waking up at 6:30 a.m. on a Monday to go sit in a room for 3.5 hours doing random math problems and crashing out. That's okay. My friends and I are getting pizza afterwards, so I have that going for me. But other than that, that's my little update where I've been, even though I told you this is where I was going to be and that I wasn't going to be uploading much, because every time I open this game, I get academic guilt. So wish me luck. See you guys next time. See you probably Friday. Honestly, if I post before Friday, that's something wrong with me. Yeah. It's like, I was going to create the Discord server and then I got academic guilt. Guilt controls me. You guys gotta understand this. So like, subscribe, leave a comment. I shall see you Friday afternoon. And this is Lizard coming to you from Sunday night. And I shall see you in the next one. Adios.